The Land of Sky P20 Council is a regional cross-sector collaborative in Western North Carolina that brings together approximately 27 leaders from education, workforce, business, and community organizations across Buncombe, Henderson, Madison, and Transylvania counties. The council serves as a backbone partner, aligning efforts to improve educational attainment and strengthen the workforce pipeline from early childhood through adulthood. We've seen promising growth in post-secondary attainment, rising from 22% in attainment from 2020 to 2025. Yet, the numbers tell us there's still a gap, nearly 20,000 more credentials needed by 2030 to meet the needs of our local employers. That's where the partnership between Credential Engine and the P20 Council comes in. Closing this gap starts with awareness, helping more people see the opportunities available, know where to find them, and understand how to get there. To expand that reach and make information about credentials more accessible than ever, P20 joined forces with Credential Engine, a national nonprofit organization on a mission to make credentials and skills data transparent, illuminating a path to a better future. Today, there are 1 million credentials in the U.S., 1 million different ways for people to gain skills to keep pace with a fast-moving economy. To make real progress in closing our credential gap, P20 set its focus on the North Carolina Workforce Credentials List, a powerful resource developed by an advisory council led by the NC Community College System Office. This list is continuously updated to ensure that every credential included is valued by employers in high-demand fields and leads to sustainable, living wage careers. Here in our region, AB Tech and Blue Ridge Community College are leading the charge, offering and awarding the majority of these high-value credentials at an impressive pace to meet growing workforce demand. Their efforts are fueling not just opportunity for individuals, but the economic vitality of our entire region. In August of 2020, Credential Engine received a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to drive increased transparency and help workers navigate a maze of credential options. Fast forward to 2024, when P20 became one of only 5 sub-grantees in Credential Engine's initiative. Together with our community colleges, we carefully analyzed the NC Workforce Credentials List, aligning it with local program offerings and identifying the details that matter most to prospective students, like program length, cost, financial aid options, and college credit. In this 6-part series, you'll hear from Dr. Andrew Gardner, the Associate Vice President of Workforce Strategies for the North Carolina Community College System. In this role, he supports all 58 community colleges with strategic guidance, connections, and coaching to expand high-quality, non-degree short-term training that meets employer demand. His focus is on helping learners quickly gain the skills they need to succeed in today's skills-based economy. Sherika Rich, a North Carolina-based partnerships manager at Credential Engine. She believes that through partnerships like the one they have with the Land of Sky P20 Council, they have been able to make information about credentials, qualifications, and skills clear and accessible for learners and career seekers in the Land of Sky region, unlocking opportunities for continuous learning, advancement, and meaningful careers. Along with interview questions from Emily Nicholson, the Executive Director of the Land of Sky P20 Council in Asheville, North Carolina. We hope you enjoy this informative conversation.
There's just so much information out there for students to have to search through, and so much of it is unclear, inconsistent, incomplete, and inaccessible. It poses challenges for individuals to try to make informed decisions for their education, training, and career goals. I also think that the landscape is ever evolving, changing every day, so it's hard to expect students to follow what is happening and keep up with the current standards. So overall, I think that's probably the kind of core challenge that students face when trying to understand the value of different credentials. Lifelong learning for continuous growth, both personally and professionally, remains a mainstay for so many, myself included. Having accessible and transparent data for credentials and skills creates a more efficient and productive career journey for students. Without clear standards, students have a hard time understanding the skills that they have or are currently earning and applying those to the credentials. When learners are able to access and understand the availability, cost, time, value, and stackability of different credentials available, it empowers them to make the most effective education and career choices, resulting in desirable outcomes.
To kind of build on that, just again, lifelong learners are just expected right now in an age of disruption. There's so much change in the workforce, and we see credentials as that tool to help individuals continue their career trajectory and remain relevant in the workplace. And so it's going to be critical that they have good information, both the employer and the student/employee, so that they know what's relevant, what's going to help them achieve their progression in their lifelong learning adventure. So again, I think it's going to be critical that they have good information along the way, transparent information, so they know what's really a credential of value to help them progress in their respective field or navigate to a new field. So again, embodying that lifelong learner mindset.
Because of this collaboration, the NC Workforce credentials offered at AB Tech and Blue Ridge Community College are now part of the Credential Engine registry, connecting people to opportunity through clarity and access. It's a milestone we're proud to celebrate, and it's just the first of many steps toward a stronger, more informed workforce in the Land of Sky region. Keep watching this series to discover how this partnership is transforming the way we connect education, opportunity, and the future of work. This milestone wouldn't have been possible without the dedication of our partners: the NC Community College System Office, the NC Workforce Credentials Advisory Board, our local community colleges, and the visionary team at Credential Engine. Together, we're showing what's possible when collaboration meets innovation. To see how you can help expand credential transparency and open doors to opportunity, visit credentialengine.org and explore the State Partnership Toolkit. Then take a look at our own progress through the Land of Sky P20 Council widget at our website by scanning this QR code. Thank you for listening.